So we have been able to register 2557 transgenders, and persons with disability marked in our electors roll are 5,06,000. This is again our efforts to make our electoral rolls inclusive and include every section of the society. 80 plus voters are 4.43, of which 7,689 are 100 plus. This is again a very happy situation that we have the blessings of our seniors, 80 plus and 100 plus in these states, and they are all part of our voter list. Friends, another effort was made to include the young voters. So between 18 and 19, the young voters number is 8.11 lakhs, which is also a very encouraging trend. Now, coming to the transparency and equal opportunity measures which were taken while preparing the electoral rolls. Deletions are done only when Form 7 is received. No suo motu deletion. It is only and only after receiving a form and doing a ground verification. Even in the case of registered deaths, the certificates verification was mandatory. All deletions have been verified at the level of officers. And wherever deletions took place, this is just to give you an assurance that this is correct. 10% of the total deletions randomly selected and again rechecked. Further, wherever the total number of deletions in any constituency is more than 2%, this has to be mandatorily cross-checked and verified by the ERO. So, this is about the deletion part. Now, about the purity of the electoral rolls. So, the overview is like 22 lakhs voters have been deleted through an intensive process of 222 and 23. This is part of making it a pure. Initially, I talked about inclusiveness. Now I'm talking about the purity. I'll also talk about the accuracy part of it. 14 lakh DAD duplicate voters deleted during 22 and 7.9 lakhs during 23. How do we then next? Now, there was a legacy issue in the state that many high-rise buildings, there were issues. So 757 teams were made for covering 4,605 RWAs, covering 14.57 lakh households. And 50,000 forms 6 and 8 were received, either to add the new voters or to make the corrections. Door numbers, address verifications having more than 6 voters across the state. This was another exercise which was taken. There were complaints here that one house number has many more voters. So you must have also been reading and reporting about this. So what was done? All households across the state which has more than 6 voters, that list was fetched from the system. So the number came to 7.66 lakh houses identified with over 75.97 lakh voters across the state. These were the number of voters which these households had, of which 4.15 lakh voters identified for address correction. So somebody's house was a different number, it was an oblique number, whatever, that was corrected. Transparency in this. So both we have just said vision of transparency in entire electoral process. Before that, while doing the electoral rolls exercise over 2 years, over this SSR 23 first and second, there were more than 1,000 meetings held with the representatives of the political parties at different levels, districts and the state, so that at every stage, whenever you publish, you receive claims, you have objections, you dispose of objections, at every stage you have a discussion and you have the transparency and disclosures. Now,